Oh, quite a crowd here. I wonder why. Welcome. Welcome to our press conference room. And I think you know. You know, don't you? You know what's going to happen? Yeah. Oh, hi, Bulgaria. How are you? It's not Bulgaria, you know. It's time for the host's country singer, Cláudia Pascoal, Portugal! And Isaura, the composer and the writer of O Jardim, The Garden. Welcome, girls. 5 minutes for pictures over there, then we'll talk.
Leva-me, eu cuido sempre ao teu redor. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. Eu já prometi que dia mudo ou tento ser maior. Se do céu também és feliz, leva-me, eu juro, sempre pelo teu valor. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. Agora que não estás, agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim.
Time now. I'm losing my voice. Time's up. Hey, welcome! Welcome to Eurovision! How are you? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Okay. You are the first ones. I'm not saying welcome to Lisbon, welcome to Portugal, because, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
My pink-haired favorite lady. I cannot say that, because we have 3 in the competition.
Oh,
it's you, it's Lea Sirk from Slovenia, and Suri from the United Kingdom.
But
Cláudia-
it's not pink. It's a little bit different.
And
it's not my pink.
She's threatening everyone with pink hair.
yeah.
Like, it's mine, it's my color.
Like Linda Martin, that won in '92, would say, why me? So what I ask is, why pink?
Why not?
Yeah, boom, first.
Like I change the color of my hair like every single week. So in that week of Festival da Canção, I was like, I feel like pink. And then I won, and I was like, oh, I must stay pink like 3 months.
We need to be thankful because it could be everything.
Oh, so thank God it's
it's pink, which is a lovely color.
Yeah. Now, a tough question. How do you feel? How are you handling the pressure? You are the host country's singer. Like, you have all the country with our eyes on you.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange. But I don't think about it. I only think about it when I see TV and I see like the commercials of Eurovision, and I was like, oh, that's me over there in like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, okay. But I feel a little bit tired, I must confess, because this takes a lot of us, because we're like 100% for Eurovision. And I'm a little bit tired, but I'm so happy about this. And I did the first rehearsal with Isaura just now, and I was like, yeah, that's real, you know? It's
And you,
really
Isaura, the same thing?
Yeah, the same. I think it's. I keep thinking that we're really, really lucky to be the ones who get to represent Portugal in Portugal, which is. It's a privilege, and I couldn't be more honored. So I'm really trying. I'm enjoying and trying to learn as much as I can. And I'm pretty sure Cláudia is the same, because.
But do you think? Sorry. Continue.
Because
continue.
it's something completely different from everything we have done before, and probably we will never get to perform in a stage like this.
Why not? Why
I don't
not?
know.
With these
I don't know, but
conditions, this is so unreal.
it's really good, and I'm
the
so
sound,
thankful.
the lights,
Yeah.
everything.
And I read about you. I did some research. I had to.
Oh,
and as a
fan.
matter of fact, you discovered Isaura's talent watching. her
Cláudia.
Claudia, sorry. I changed.
It's okay.
It's time I'm nervous. You discovered Isaura's Claudia, hey, see, talent watching her singing in the voice of Portugal.
Yeah. I was when I finished the song. For me, it was obvious that I needed a voice with all this character. But for me, music is not just about the voice. Is the way you express feelings, the way you express yourself. And in this particular case, it was a huge decision, because it was a song that is so personal, and I wanted it to be perfect. But more than that, I wanted it to be true. So I needed someone like Cláudia, and because basically with Cláudia, it doesn't matter if you're singing in Portuguese or German or Italian. She has the ability to make you feel something, and that's, for me, in a song, that's the most important part. So when I heard Cláudia, I knew that she would be the one. She would be perfect to such a huge story for me.
Oh, that's nice. Come on.
Thank you.
And then what did you do? You called her, pink-haired lady, you want to try to compete in Eurovision?
I sent her a Facebook message, which is not.
By Facebook?
Yeah,
by
Facebook message. Yeah.
And I remember like what it was yesterday. I looked at my phone, and it was Isaura said send you a message, and I was thinking like, oh, it was so awesome if it was like Isaura the singer, and like I opened the profile and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Isaura the singer. And the message didn't say anything. They just say, I am Isaura, I'm the composer of festival. Do you want to talk a little bit? And I was like, I dropped in the ground, I screamed for my mother, and I was like, Mother, I'm going to the Festival of Canção. And my mother was like, no, calm down, okay? You don't know what Isaura is talking about, so calm down. But yeah, Isaura sent me the music, another music, really, not Tu Jardim.
I
Yes.
chose Claudia for a different song.
And then you change.
Well, basically, the songs were about the same thing,
Yes.
about losing my grandmother. But this particular one, No Jardim, it was so personal that I didn't want to give the song to give away or to present it in front of so many people because it was so personal. So I invited Claudia to another song about the same subject, but kind of a little. I was not so literal, I think.
Yeah.
And I invited Claudia to that one. Do you miss that song?
I listened the other day when we
You wanna
went
sing
to
that
Madrid.
song for us? Why not? Why not?
Just one phrase.
Just
one.
the chorus, okay?
Okay.
Só essa
Ok.
parte? Eu quero ir aonde estás. Just one thing.
Oh, that's not fair. When are you going to release that? Soon?
I don't know. Need
Okay.
to think about it.
Eurovision. Portugal, till last year, held the record for the country with the highest, most participation. Sometimes my English goes Pikachu without winning. 48, and Salvador won last year. If you had to pick your favorite Portuguese Eurovision song ever, besides O Jardim, which song would you pick?
That's a little bit of cliché, but I like the Luísa
I'm
Sobral
very
song.
cliché. I'm Granger cliché, you know, it's very...
Yeah, but Amar pelos dois is like the song for me of Eurovision. It marks like difference. I don't know, it's like a different thing, but I like very much the Simone de Oliveira.
Yes, I
of
would go
course.
for Simon as well.
That's kind of cliché answer
Yeah,
as well.
it's a
but-
cliché.
I don't know if it's for some reason if it's a cliche, it means that a lot of
I'm
people
saying
has
in a good way.
yeah,
I'm not saying in a bad way. I love
yeah,
the song.
exactly.
I really
it's
like
it's
Salvador.
a
It's a great
remarkable
song.
song. Yeah.
So I think I'm out of time. What am I going to do with you guys today? The
your hands
Portuguese
up.
flag. We have the Portuguese flag here, first
Yeah,
row.
so cool.
Thank you. Now we
It's-
have the mic time.
It's a vest. It's
Vest.
wow.
Yes.
Oh,
You like it?
okay.
We should wear that on stage.
Yeah.
I did be with the hosts, but you know we'll do that later. I love your song to bits. I think you're absolutely marvelous. And when I watched the Festival Canção and you won, you just went into total shock, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you remember how that felt? And you just couldn't move. You were frozen. I thought, come on, we want to see you.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Because it's true when we say that we don't think about scores or winning or something like that. For me, in Festival de Canção, I was really happy to present a song that I loved. I love the song. I know that I'm suspicious, but I really love it, and I just adore Claudia's performance. So for me, I was so proud of being there doing that song with Claudia on stage. That was my main focus, and I forgot about the possibility of of winning, and that could happen. So when we won, I was probably just throwing away all my anxiety, and I was really happy, but unprepared, completely unprepared to win, I think.
It was very, very touching to see you go through that process, and it's very, very moving for me. And I thought, my God, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing, and I love
Thank
you
you.
to bits.
Thank you very,
Thank you
very
I'm
much.
James from ESC Social.
Thank you, James.
James.
Cheers.
Thank
Yes,
you.
next question, please. Yeah, you go, JP, next. Yes, I will try to give you.
Hello, I'm Tamás. I'm from OG, Hungary. First of all, I saw your Facebook page posted a lot of versions in different languages of O Jardim, not only the wide-spoken ones. And I am very curious about the team behind it and the idea about this, I don't know, project. And as O Jardim debuted on Festival Canção exactly on the 100th birthday of my grandmother, who passed away 10 years ago. And if you don't mind, I would give you the Hungarian version I made for O Jardim.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
so
you. That's so
much.
nice.
That's so
Come
nice.
on
Thanks.
stage. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Cool, isn't it? Yes, JP.
Hello, ladies. JP from Radio International. We met in Madrid just a couple of weeks ago. Claudia, can you tell me a little bit about your band you were singing in? Are you still having the band? And what type of music you're doing there? And also about the talk show that you were working in.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to talk about my past?
And your future.
Yeah, last year I had a project, a jazz band of originals in English called Morwa. Like this is like the universal name of codfish, because everyone in Portugal call me like codfish. Yeah, and I have a codfish tattoo in my arm, so that's cool. But now I'm working in another project, a Portuguese one with the ukulele. That is my instrument. And I'm very excited about this. I'm working on my first single, and I hope it's released soon, and I hope you enjoy it.
And is it true that you're working with Luísa Sobral?
Yes.
Luísa Sobral is the writer and the composer that composed and wrote Amar pelos Dois.
Yeah, she wrote me a song that my first single is composed by Luísa Sobral.
You cannot sing it.
No, it's a
Oh,
secret.
it's a surprise. Thank you very, very
Very,
much.
very cool.
Yes,
but the
please.
talk show, yeah. Can
Yes,
I answer
you
the
go,
other
There
one?
are so many.
It's okay.
I have to
I
pick
was-
them before you stop
Yeah,
talking.
okay. I was like a TV host a little bit of a program here in Portugal called Curto Circuito. And it was a really interesting program because you have like the liberty to do anything. And I did a lot of contents, humorous contents, and I was like the person that edit and record and script and everything, because it was like 1 year of my life that I do like lots of things in many areas of audiovisual, and they're very excited. But I'm so sorry. 1 year passed, and I was like, yeah, misses like something in my life, and it was music. So, and that's time I started the band.
Yeah, and it's a real cool talk show, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yes, please.
Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. First of all, I have to tell you that it was a very big and nice surprise for me that you won. Because before the final of your national contest, I didn't expect you to win, because the focus was on the guy who disappeared with the song. But it's a very nice entry for the host country, believe me.
Thank you.
And, you know, I look at the Eurovision Song Contest broadly, not only for the song contest, but as the sometimes social, political event. And it happened in Portugal in '64 that your song actually was a kind of symbol for the beginning of the revolution by being...
74.
Yeah, 64.
Yes, 74.
74, sorry,
Yes.
yeah, 74.
Paulo
Played
de
in the
Carvalho.
radio.
Paulo de Carvalho, depois do adeus.
And if you could find the event you would like with your song to be played in the radio as the beginning of something, what would be?
Wow, that's a really cool question.
And difficult, it's difficult.
And difficult one. For me, I think, I don't know if Claudia agrees, she must have a personal opinion, but for me, I think it began with Salvador. I would like for us to contribute and be, another kickoff on that, which is something like the rules and what you think it's a song for Eurovision or not, or if it's a happy song or a sad song, it doesn't matter. What it really matters is if you do something you believe in, which was the whole process of this song, O Jardim. So I would like for this song to be the beginning of the end of labels, I'll think.
Thank you. Miss Bulgaria, how are you?
Olá, Cláudia. Olá, Isaura. Madeleine de Stalin, Eurovision Bulgaria. Você está cantando de jardim, do que eu entendo é o paraíso. Nossa pergunta é, que lugar da Terra acham que mais parece a este paraíso?
Oh, very well. You're singing about a place.
Yeah,
It's like paradise on
I-
earth. Which what place is more similar? More.
What place is more similar to heaven
Yeah.
in earth, on earth?
Me?
Ooh, heaven is a
I'm so sorry, I didn't understand the first time. And everyone was clapping. I was like, what?
She
Okay.
spoke Portuguese, so
It was a really wonderful
Yeah.
Portuguese. You
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
speak
yeah.
so well.
Miss
Thanks.
Bulgaria.
I'm just tired. Posso falar em português?
Let me translate.
Obrigada. É um bocado muito clichê, mas eu acho que é também a casa da minha avó, que agora os meus tios felizmente a compraram e estão a restaurá-la, mas é um sítio tão disperso, no meio do nada, onde só existe campo e casas antigas feitas em pedra. Para mim é tipo um silêncio e dá para ver as estrelas na noite, aqueles clichês todos possíveis, ouve-se os grilos, ouve-se, tem coelhos a passar pela rua. E para mim aquilo é a versão mais perfeita da terra em si, porque mostra a sua naturalidade e a sua tranquilidade na forma mais natural.
Okay.
Now
it's
you're
a-
scared because you need
no,
to
no,
translate
it's a
it. He was
it's
just
a
really scared.
grandmother's home. That's okay in the countryside,
Yeah, countryside.
and you have lots of nature and rabbits. Okay, now it was her time. She said it was a bit cliche, but okay, that it was that. Did I translate it well?
For me, it's home. It's home as well. Home is my heaven. It's so cliche, but it's so true. It's true.
Denmark had a good very song, cliche love song. Last question. What should you pick? You choose. I don't want to.
I don't wanna do it.
responsibility.
I
I know.
wanna do
I know all
this.
of them. So
Because everyone will hate me.
pick a number.
The biggest smile. Oh my gosh. That one.
Sorry, guys.
Obrigada. Antes de mais, quero dizer muito obrigada pelos representantes que vocês estão a ser. É o melhor que nós poderíamos pedir. E pelo esforço quase inédito de se envolverem em tudo o que tem a ver com a Eurovisão. Muito obrigada. Aconteceu o que acontecer, o orgulho é imenso. Muito obrigada. Sorry, guys. So I want to ask you.
Let me
have-
just translate. She thanks
sorry,
the girls
sorry,
for
sorry.
all the effort and for everything they are doing. Okay.
So you have big shoes to fill, right? Salvador was was a very controversial figure in Eurovision. I want to know your thoughts on his victory speech. He said, "Music is not fireworks. Music is feeling." What do you think of his victory speech?
I agree 100%. And he told me, like, the speech that he gave, it was not planned. He didn't ever think about winning Eurovision. So I like that especially I like that phrase because it's so natural. It's the first thing that he thought. And it's so true. Music is feeling, is passing something to another person, to the public. So if the music has this, it has feelings and it is music.
Okay. RTP has been doing a great job revitalizing our national selection for Eurovision Song Contest, Festival da Canção. Do you think they are on the right track?
I think so,
100%.
yeah.
Yes.
Could you sing a little bit for us of Jardim?
Yeah.
Okay.
The chorus.
The chorus.
I would like to. I wish so bad that I could do some beatbox.
You
know,
can do.
but I don't know how to. But in this
you
moment,
just
I was okay. I'm going to do some
improvise. Let's.
beatbox. I just don't know. The only thing I know it's just boots and cats. Boots. It's a you know.
You're
if you say
doing
boots
well.
and cats, it looks like you know how to beatbox. But I don't.
I told you before,
But I'm
boots and
s-
cats is not beatbox. Okay, Zara? No, it's
No,
not.
listen. It's boots and cats. Boots and cats. Boots. It is right. But okay, I'm sorry.
Try to do that with Jardim.
No, I won't because
You
I really,
tried
I really
already,
like
confess.
The song, so I don't want to
Don't
mess it up.
destroy it. Don't destroy it. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego eu o teu jardim. São as flores o meu lugar. Agora que não estás, rego
It's Portugal! Thank you, ladies!
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Claudia. Thank you.